Hey, good morning guys. Emil here, Mindful Movement Coaching. So it's Saturday morning, April 4th. I think that's the date. And today's Everything Hinge Day. Everything Hinge Day, what does that mean? So what I'd like to do is go over some exercises you can be doing at home to help maintain the muscles that are worked throughout a hinge or a deadlift. Some warm-ups that I find helpful, some other drills using mace bells, kettlebells, bands, boxes, body weight, and we'll go over some techniques. All right, so this is one of my hinge warm-ups I like to do. And so basically I'm going to stand nice and tall, reach up, and I do my best to keep my legs straight, come down, get to the floor, walk out into a nice solid plank. And I take a moment here, I squeeze my shoulder blades together, drive my elbows back, pull myself into the ground, and then I'll bring myself back up, and then walk back. It's a nice way to set the shoulders, get your core working. Every time the hand leaves the ground, it touches the ground, encourages some reflexive stability through the shoulders, which ties into the core. It's a great way to get prepped before you start doing any of your hinging. So another drill that can be really helpful is the coffee table drill. This is a super drill to do in the beginning when you're learning how to hinge and create sort of a little mini hurdle, if you will. So setting something up that gives you some feedback as to if your shin bones are moving too far forward. Get your toes underneath that. And then you're going to take your pole, hold your pole at your back, 3 points of contact, head, T-spine, tailbone. Maintain those 3 points of contact as you send your hips back, not allowing your shin bones to move forward or knock into that foam roll. Okay guys, so another drill that I like to do is I'll use a heavyweight band that you might use for assisted pull-ups, and I'll fixate it to the wall or a doorway style. And I'll take the band and I'm going to place it around my hip bones, and I'll take the pole, I put the pole at my back, 3 points of contact. And then from here, I send those hips back, stand tall. Still maintaining those 3 points of contact, and now actually a couple of things are occurring. One, my hamstrings start to get a little bit of resistance. I'm starting to use my hamstrings as more hip extensors, and it's also helping me cue to push my feet through the floor, which is a very valuable cue when you're learning to improve your deadlift. So another drill that's fun to do, use a mace bell. This will actually help with allowing your hips to travel back. So we're going to use the handle of the mace bell to provide a tactile cue, again, for head, T-spine, and tailbone contact. And you're going to make sure that the spear, the weighted end of the mace bell, is at the bottom of your tailbone. Do is we take the mace bell, I place it at my back, and now from here, I practice that coffee table drill. Okay, so this is where we start to get creative. So we can make use of the kettlebell. And so I typically just like to step directly over the kettlebell. If I'm new at this, I might have it slightly elevated. And I'm going to send my hips back, set my shoulders, and work my deadlift hooks up. And then I can start to combine some of these different drills. So I'm going to take this band, and I'll place it over my hips. And now I'm going to work my deadlift. And what will happen is I'm not going to have to lean quite forward. I'll have less of that influence of leaning forward because that band is pulling my hips back. And you'll start feeling a little more hamstring involvement. Now, if you like that drill, what you can do is go back and play now with the mace bell. And there's 2 things you can do with the mace bell. The first is that drill that I went over before that helps with padding. Now, if the hips are really going to come back, you're going to have to keep that core really tight and engaged and extend those hips, extend the feet through the floor. Maintain those 3 points of contact. The other thing I like to do with the mace bell is my offset hinge. This is more about the postural alignment we maintain throughout the hinge pattern. The other thing you can incorporate is the band with that drill. And now we've got an asymmetrical load and I've got some resistance as I'm trying to stand. Alright, so 2 more drills that can help you with maintaining your deadlift during this downtime. And again, just being creative, right? Alright, so if you happen to have one of those heavier weight bands like I talked about in the middle of the video, where you're working on that resisted hinge pattern, if you will, with the band pulling your hips back, you can use the same type of band if you have a PVC pipe or a really sturdy pole and lube it. Okay, and then use your hands to maintain the position that it's in, and then just go ahead and step on it. And then have a sufficient base of support, maintain a neutral sparring, and now you can pattern that hinge. If you don't have a band, but let's say you have some webbing or rope, work some isometrics. The key is, in my opinion, work those isometrics at various ranges of motion. Just probably set up 3 different ranges of motion, or maybe at least 2. One at the bottom end, and one more, not quite at the top, but right before you get to the top. Is another drill to do. Another exercise and fun one, I'll leave it with that, is a dead hang with a little bit of a hollow body position. So bring yourself up, hold those legs out, and you can work your pull-up in that dead hang position. Finally, be creative. Combine these different exercises in a manner that elicits a response, similar stimulus, if you will, to what you might potentially feel when you're done doing a heavy deadlift. Now, nothing's going to replace being on the bar, but trying to hit those muscles that you would use during that lift and sequencing it in a manner can help you just stay in touch. So when you get back in here and you're ready to start lifting, you're not going to lose, but maybe have to drop down just a few pounds. Hey guys, so one other exercise I like to do, and I usually like to do this as a follow-up to the more compound-based exercises that we were going over with the kettlebell and the mace bell, is a hip press with your feet on the box. So what I'll do is you get home, you can use a chair, a bench, a coffee table, just make sure you got mom's permission. And you're gonna put your feet up on the box. So from here, just push the heels in and squeeze up on top. And there's a bunch of ways to progress this one. You can hold a kettlebell or a weight right here. You've seen plenty of those. So all we're trying to do is incorporate another exercise that hits, say, the hamstrings a little differently. And then finally, you can create a compound set. So by doing a compound movement, which would, again, like I said in the beginning, would involve your kettlebell and your mace bell, because you've got the shoulders involved, as well as the hips and the knees, so multiple joint structures. And this is essentially a compound movement, but I reference it more of an accessory movement because the upper body is not necessarily involved. So create a compound sequence. Use your kettlebell, use your mace bell, combine the band if you want, rep that out, and then come over and do some reps on the box. Probably do that for the first 2 weeks. And then if you want to start switching things up, you could go ahead and do some of these prior to your compound lifts with the mace bell or kettlebell. Just be aware that you're not over fatiguing those hamstrings, that you create a strain during maybe a more demanding move. Subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell button, and if you have any questions or you're looking for some ideas, email me at emil@mymovecoach.com or send me a message on the YouTube link here, and I will get back to you and help you out however I can. Okay, stay strong, stay healthy.